guys, right, just a bit of a one-off on this. If you don't know, basically I'm filming this quickly, just filming it today. We're on Tuesday the 20th. I go away on holiday on the 24th for a good sort of 7-8 days with the kids. So we're heading up to North Yorkshire, and I'm asking for help. I'm looking for places to sort of unusual, sort of different things to do with the kids. If anyone's got any ideas, and also park ups. Now I've got a few. I've been daily searching. Apart from I do everything, Google searches. I've got a few sort of places, but a lot up from now where I'm looking. If you look up on the map, I'm looking from not Hull, but just a bit further up from Hull, all the way up the coast, and then a little bit inland. Sort of all the way up to Redcar. I do fancy getting to Redcar because there's a place up there. There's like a big peninsula, goes straight out. There's lots of van lifers up there, and they can do some sea fishing on the end. So that's sort of one thing. I need somewhere to do some sea fishing. Well, along the coast there is quite sort of dangerous, where it's all eroded, so you can't actually get to the beach. Hornsea area and places like that, I've been given a few little tips and a possible park hub. Now I've got 2 things booked already. The kids don't know, so hopefully they're not watching. But I'm trying to do this video to help others to try and find alternative park hubs. I mean, it's a little bit easier for me because of my truck. Now, to do one at the end of the week, from the 29th to the 1st of August, I've been accepted for the Driffield steam show, because they do a lorry section, a classic section, a military section. I emailed them and says, can I, put truck in? Oh yeah, brilliant. So that's all free. It would have cost me, sort of 65 quid. But I've got sort of 3 days there, camping and free entry. So that's that weekend done. And the weekend before, which is this weekend, I'm okay. It's the middle of the week I'm looking for. Now, Saturday, this week, I've again, another one. I've just noticed it by chance, Scarborough Autograss Racing Club. They're at Hunmanby. Is that how you say it? Not far from Scarborough. Now I just noticed, I clicked onto it and I looked at their Facebook page, and it says who's camping. I thought, oh, did I do camping there? So I messaged them. I said, look, I'm doing a tour, blah blah blah. I'm going up the coast, and obviously I'm filming for YouTube. It says, oh, brilliant. If you come, you can have it all free. Just film for us, do some filming for us. It'd be brilliant for publicity. So there you go. So this weekend, so to Saturday night, I finish work Saturday morning. So Saturday night, camping there. Sunday's racing day. It's junior racing, so my kids should love that. They haven't been to something like that. So it's basically, if you don't know what it is, it's a bit like stock car racing on grass. So yeah, so it's in the middle. So I'm looking for unusual things, like shark diving for the kids, and swimming with crocodiles will do. I've got a few ideas and bits. I've got Russel Miniature Railway, Russel Boat Hire, they do kayak hire, maybe a fishing trip on a boat. They do the Endeavour boat at Whitby, but it's parking at Whitby. Now I've emailed Scarborough Council, because the place I want to go to is Whitby Abbey, because of members of the English Heritage, so we get that free. But there's parking now for my truck. They say I can only park in the coach park, and it's 10 quid. But it's 10 quid for 24 hours. But you can't camp overnight. Now I did email them back. I went, can I use the same car park and come back the next day to finish off my hours? They didn't reply, so I might look into that. I've still got a ticket, and it's for 24 hours. I can't see why not. But I'm allowed to park in coach park as long as I pay for a coach park, motorhomes, can park in the coach base. Now there's a few of them. There's a couple. There's one at Whitby Top, where the thing is, and down below there's another two. There's one in the quay in the harbour where there's coach parking, and one a bit further up on the edge. So that can get me into the towns. But yeah, if anyone, I mean, I've loved Whitby and I've been around it, but I've done all the sightseeing, normal stuff. So I'm just looking at sort of unusual things like walking llamas in a farm or something, or walking bloody goats. You know what I mean? Something a bit different. I've got Scarborough Castle as well. Want to try and get to, and there's a few because I'm in like Pickering Castle and a few other places. You know, sort of with the National Trust and English Heritage, because we're members, obviously we get free parking. Now the whole point of this, when I film this, is to try and do it on a budget. Really got to keep it cheap, because I've got two basically holidays. It's like nearly 10 days each in one payday. So really got to string it out and try and do some cheap or freebies. Well, we've got both weekends sorted. Obviously it's going to cost me a few little bits, but yeah. So pop in the question, you know, in the box. Give me some ideas if you know anywhere up there. Obviously I've got to go up. I'm going up the coast and sort of back, and then coming back down again. So I'm coming back to Driffield at the end of the week. So anything sort of up, I don't want to go too far to Yorkshire. I did that last year. Sort of Harrogate way and all that, you know, Hemsby, and I've did all that. So it's just the coast. I haven't done it in Millie yet, so it's just the next stage of Yorkshire. It's so big. I do know of a park up at where I stayed. Oh, it's a few years ago now. It's in the other camper up at top of Robin Hood Bay. Again, Robin Hood Bay have got a coach park as well, I found. So, because that's always lovely. It's just that hill. It's just getting back up it. But yeah, Slights car park on Blue Bank. That's always one I've drive past, and that's lovely. So yeah, also any park-ups, maybe a little bit inland with the river, where the kids can maybe get our kayak out. That would be even sort of good park-ups. I mean, we had a fantastic one in one of my last videos, but it's way over the other side of Yorkshire. So yeah, so basically looking for northeast, sort of the North Yorkshire, around the moors, that sort of way, cheap as possible, even if it may be a campsite, because you know, I'll look at campsites, something that's got a lot of good stuff for kids, because I have to think if the weather's going to be good. Some sites, they might have a swimming pool, indoor swimming pool and things like that, where the kids can do something. Maybe do one of that in the middle of the week, you know, as a treat. But yeah, so that's how we're going at the moment. So if anyone's got any ideas of anything quirky, you know, something a bit different, something I've missed. I mean, I looked at like Flamingo Land, it's like 120 quid. 40 quid each. So it's a bit silly. That Boggle Hole, that's another good that's one of our favourites, but it's getting my truck down there. That's like a single track lane, and then when you get there the parking's very tight, but we loved it there. That was going back 3 years now, I would say. That was in the old van. But yeah, you can do the collecting fossils. The kids spent all day there. They loved it. But obviously we've done it. So I was trying to find something else, a bit like that, something offbeat track, cheap, you know, something the kids will love. Fingers crossed it's not chucking it down. We don't mind if it's a bit dull. So yeah, like I say, I mean, Russel, I found like the miniature railway. They had the boat hire, so you can go on some kayaks, maybe do some of that. They're not too badly priced. Fishing boats were a bit expensive. It was like £30 each. But for like £4 or £5, you can go out on the like the Endeavour or something, and the boat trips will do about half an hour. I hadn't done one of them, so that might be nice. That's cheap enough for us. But yeah, everything's going to be filmed, so I think that's about it, guys. That's about all I've got at the moment. So yeah, both weekends are sorted. Just what to do in the meantime, in the middle, because obviously, you know, Archie's fine, but Lewis likes to be stimulated a lot. If he gets sat around a lot, you know, his mental health kicks in a bit. He likes to be busy. So any ideas, any comments, pop them in the box below, and hey, I'll just go through them all. I'll read them all. Might be something in there, you know. Don't need many, just a few, just to break the week up, really. Because yeah, it's going to be sort of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll be at the show because I can go start that early on the Friday. So I'll use the Friday to travel down. So sort of 4 days I'm looking for. But yeah, any ideas? Pop it down. Thanks a lot, guys.